ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ, ਮੈਂ ਅਮਨਦੀਪ ਸਿੰਘ ਪਿਰਾਮਿਡ ਸਰਵਿਸਿਜ਼ ਦੇ ਫੇਸਬੁੱਕ ਪਲੇਟਫਾਰਮ ਤੋਂ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਫਿਰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਰੂਬਰੂ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਹਾਂ। ਗੁੱਡ ਮਾਰਨਿੰਗ, ਗੁੱਡ ਈਵਨਿੰਗ, ਗੁੱਡ ਆਫਟਰਨੂਨ ਟੂ all the viewers who are watching us live right now through their Facebook page while sitting at their home. I hope you are keeping well, you are safe with your family and friends. The trend that Pyramid Services has started to bring on board the recruitment partners to ensure that the information about their college is given directly by them and you don't fall into any trap of incorrect information or miscommunication. So continuing that trend, I'm really honored to welcome another prominent partner of Pyramid Services, a college which is a tech college, very renowned college when it comes to the technology aspect. The job opportunities, the co-op opportunities offered by this college are really amazing. It's based out in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. I'm really honored to welcome Mr. Varun, who is the India Recruitment Manager for CodeCore College, and I've been joined by Miranda, who is also the Recruitment and Marketing Manager at CodeCore College, and she's joining us live right now from Canada only. So thank you so much, Miranda. I know it's a bit late for you. You have joined for this session, and thank you so much, Varun, for joining on with for this session with us. So firstly, how are you guys doing? How are things with you?
I'm very good over here, and how are you doing?
Yeah, everything is going good, fine with us as well. And how are things with you, Varun? I hope everything's safe and sound.
Yes, thank you so much, Aman. Yes, things are pretty much safe and sound at my end, and I expect the viewers, for the viewers, the same thing. And but things are a little worse here in India, as we already know that things are a little worse in Punjab and other parts of the India. So I request all of you to stay safe, take precautions, and keep maintaining the distance, put on your masks, and keep sanitizing your hands. So that is the fund, and get vaccinated as soon as possible. Yeah.
True, very true, very true. It's very important to follow out these protocols and also getting vaccinated as soon as possible. So, just to quickly jump on to the curious questions that I have received from the students and also from our staff members. So, Miranda, I'll start off with you. So, you are based in Canada right now. How are things in Canada? How is the vaccination drive going on in your region? And how do you see the things changing in the future? Do you see life getting back to normal anytime this year? Do you see the travel restrictions from India to be open? So what's your thought on this?
So right now it seems pretty good. As long as you're actually staying at home, you're doing your social distancing, wearing your mask and hand sanitizer, everything seems to be fine. And actually there's more and more people are getting vaccinated. And even for myself, I already got my first vaccination, and hopefully soon in the next month or so, we'll have our second. And so they're actually already planning even a day called Hug Day. I do believe the end of June or July, they're planning on this. And that's when they're starting to see that the numbers are decreasing significantly. So in potential, I definitely see them opening the border soon for India coming in. But of course, there's no guarantees, as you never know the plans.
That's true. That's true. But it's great to know that the current planning that is being followed out shows that somewhat in few months we'll expect the borders to be open and the travel restrictions to be removed. But like Varun, you just were talking about the current scenario in India and the medicals and then the examinations and then the Ielts examinations being on hold or cancelled. So there is a lot of confusion. Biometrics are not being done. Students are worried. So what would you like to say on behalf of CodeCore College? What should be the approach from students in India?
See, ideally, what I would like to say is that, see, health is the priority, and looking at the scenario here in India, these, halts have been made on these many things, right? So if you're talking about medical, if you're talking about immigration not working, if you're talking about exams not happening, so the idea behind all of these things or not being active right now is to reduce the number of COVID cases here in India. Because if you're safe and sound, then only you can plan for a better future for yourself. So yes, but looking at the scenario, things are coming under control when we talk about Punjab and other tier 1 and tier 2 cities. So the COVID numbers are decreasing day by day. So I am hoping, so we can just hope that the things get better as soon as possible. But I am hoping that within a month's time we might have some clarity about things resuming, like Ielts and PT exams resuming. and immigration resuming, and the students who are waiting for their medicals to be done, they will be able to get that done, and will be able to proceed with their visa lodgements. So yeah, that is the expectation. But like I said, this time students should not panic at all. This is just a phase. This is a temporary phase which will go away, which will fade away, right? But we have to stay safe and sound, and then be a little patient. Don't panic at all. Do not just keep calling your counselors every time that what is happening, what is the update, and all that. Just stay updated. Keep on following the like the session that we're doing today. There are so many informative sessions being conducted by many colleges, by many recruitment partners in the industry. So keep following them, stay updated with all the information, right? And hope things will be fine within a month's time. Maybe by end of June we will have some clarity about things resuming back here in India, and looking at the Canada travel resuming from India.
True, right. Thank you so much for putting your viewpoint on that. So, carry forwarding this discussion only, this query only. So, Miranda, how is CodeCore College supporting the students in India or in Canada who are attending the classes mostly online? And what kind of frameworks or what kind of policies have been brought in by CodeCore College? And also to add on, though you have shared that things are expected to be getting better, but are the upcoming intakes at CodeCore College going to be online, or are they going to be in person? So if you can share a bit on that, that would be great.
Yeah, for sure. So basically what we're doing is we're trying to make it as not as different as possible based on being in person and online. So we're actually giving our students support no matter what. So that's it with finding a job, resume building, making sure they get their TAs, so their teachers' assistants, the support they need to be successful. Another way what we've been doing is actually having wellness checks. So what these wellness checks is to make sure that your well-being as a student is up to par. Now, if you are having some issues or you want to talk to someone about things going on with your life and very stressed out, we actually have counselors available who can actually professionally help you during these circumstances. Now, with the students in India, that is a little bit different. However, we're always there to support. We're always there to talk about it. Like even one of our students were having issues because they're nervous about the flights. After speaking, we gave that reassurances that don't worry, the flights will start coming back soon. It's just a matter of time. So just take it step by step. And by taking your stance now and going to school, you're going ahead of your schedule and getting onto your feet quickly and finally coming to Canada. So there's a lot of benefits that way.
Perfect. So, Varun, would you like to add on a bit on that as well?
I know there are, like Miranda said, we are doing a lot of things for onshore students, right? But for students who are in India, we are offering them, so most of them have already started their online classes with us in the May intake, right? And to safeguard their interest, like most of the time students have the concerns regarding what after when they start the online classes and they get a refusal, so what happens then? So we really want to safeguard their interest, and we really want to give them the assurance that even if they start online classes with with the CodeCore College, and maybe unfortunately, let's say later on they get the refusal, so they don't need to worry about that, about their refund, because we are offering a risk-free model, right? It is a risk-free model wherein even if the student is studying online with us, it doesn't matter. The deductions will only be the $250, which are the admin charges, irrespective whether the student is studying with us online or not. So that is why we want to encourage our students to utilize their time here in India, because there is no point sitting sitting idle at home when their file is at immigration and they're waiting for the visa outcome, right? So it's better utilize your time, right? And at the same time, there is no loss. So even if you start I'm just reiterating. So even if you start your online online studies with CodeCore College, and you unfortunately get the refusal, that is a risk-free model. There'll be no deduction, no extra charges will be deducted from your fee, and the entire fee will be refunded after deducting $250 as admin charges. So this is what we are doing, and until the time the physical classes don't start onshore, I think we'll be continuing this model for the upcoming intakes as well.
Right. That's great. That's great that you added about the point of risk review model, and then the point is shared by Miranda. We are also, as an agency on the same impression that the students should not worry or wait, right? They need to be patient. They need to plan properly, but the colleges like CodeCore are still accepting the application. Students can apply, get their offer letter, make the deposits, get their final letter of acceptance, and then prepare their file. And once the biometrics, the VFS opens the biometrics, the medicals can be done. This will help them to complete a lot of things before many other people who probably have not even started their process. So we also as an agency suggest to the students that don't wait, start your application, because that way you will already be in queue for a lot of things and your wait time will decrease. And probably if students put in more time waiting for these whole thing to end, they might not be eligible for the program that they are applying for because of the gap. So we as an agency also completely agree with you. Just to carry forward the discussion, Miranda, you are based out in Canada right now. You are there in British Columbia. Canada needs no introduction when it comes to the beauty of the weather or the locations over there. But it would be great if you can share a bit about that, a little, because I know COVID is there and everything is related to COVID these days. But the students would really like to know about Canada, about British Columbia, New Westminster, or Vancouver as in a location.
Yeah, actually, Vancouver is absolutely gorgeous, as pretty much everybody knows. Despite of having COVID, we're all allowed to still go outside with the course social distancing. You can go on your hikes, you can go to restaurants with the patio, sitting on the patio, enjoying the beautiful weather. And even right now, what we've had is actually consistent 27, 28 degrees weather. Now, of course, it's still just beginning of summer, so there is a little bit rain coming up on the weekend, but it's still very refreshing. You feel refreshed. It smells beautiful. It's a very encouraging lifestyle over here. So I definitely know you guys will absolutely love it over here. It's a welcoming community of people that support one another, and you even have each other at CodeCore to support you regardless of where you are and which city you're in.
Oh, absolutely. This is something which we hear from our students who are there in Canada, who have helped out to, live their dream in Canada. They say that people are so welcoming in Canada. You don't even know them, but they'll say hi to you. Everybody will say hi to you over there. So that's really beautiful and heart touching. And even the weather and the location aspect you spoke about is really, really intriguing. But if I talk about the college at the moment, though CodeCore College has been in the industry like since the foundation from a long time, and has been promoting international education from last few years as well. But there must be a few viewers who are joining us now, or probably are not much aware because they have just recently passed out their 12th standard. So can you share a bit about CodeCore College, Miranda, talking about the USPs, the foundation, and a bit about the programs as well? That would be great.
Yeah, for sure. So the amazing part that I love to firstly talk about is that we've been nominated as the top programming development in Vancouver of 2021, which is a huge commitment that we just achieved for Top Choice Awards. So this shows that because we are the first in Vancouver to establish these programs, and the best, and having the best people to actually teach you these programs, we're able to work with over 250 plus hiring partners, and found that helping you as a student to be successful with your resumes, your cover letters, literally everything so you can be successful, has found a huge number of our students getting jobs very quickly after after the program. Now, what I would have to say is our popular ones are our business and our web development. And so we are very known for our tech industry. And even with COVID, what we found is that the tech industry is not stopping. It's basically what we call COVID proof. People are not getting let go, maybe the odd one here or there, but the jobs are always there available for the students. And so they're always on their go, and there's no unlikelihood of being fearful of being jobless for a while, right? So it's a huge potential, especially with this. And then you're getting the benefits. Like, for example, going into our web development program, then transferred to University of Fraser Valley, you cannot get into this program directly. You have to come through us, and we've built that gap. So now you as a student can actually get the same benefits as domestic students. So you can go into robotics and digital manufacturing and get the same benefits in the trades program as a domestic student. So the benefits are going to help you significantly afterwards. Even for our business program, our students are going to the business programs with NIC, University Canada West. They're getting $10,000 scholarships through a GPA program from us. So they're doing excellent and they're achieving a lot from that. And we have a batch that are actually just graduating. And a couple of our students, we've actually helped them actually get jobs with other companies, so like security companies and so on, and they're actually sponsoring them for their PR now. So they're doing amazing regardless what. And we actually just got Nurinder Paul, who is now going to be our brand ambassador for CodeCore. So you can bother him, you can ask him all types of questions of how his experience was and how he can actually help you, guide you through USCW application of understanding what course to choose, the lifestyle, and what to prepare for when you come here as well. So that'll help the students quite a bit.
Wow, that's really great, and I think we can do another session with your brand ambassador talking about his experience while his education at CodeCore and then transferring to UCW. Now that's a very valid point, or I would say a valid chord for an Indian student that you have touched about the transfer opportunities that they have, because Varun must be pretty aware of this, that when we talk about an Indian student, there is an aspect of post-study work permit. That's what student always ask. But the beauty of education at CodeCore College is the co-op opportunities, and then the quality of education, and then the 250 plus partners that CodeCore has in the industry, and then having these university transfer opportunities. There are a lot of layers to it. So would you like to share with our Indian students, Varun, if you can just brief them a bit, what are the kind of opportunities they'll get, like Miranda shared, as an Indian student, and why they should not worry about that aspect? And also, if you can share the admissibility criteria with us, that what is the percentage I require, what academic background I need, or the Ielts language proficiency I need while applying at CodeCore College as an Indian student.
Sure. So the programs that Miranda already spoke about, we have programs in business and technology. So business programs, we have Pathway to NIC and University Canada West. And technology programs that we offer are one program is a joint program with NIC, North Island College, and the another program transfers into University Fraser Valley, which is the excellent program and one of the excellent specializations which are not being taught in any of the bachelor degrees here in India. At least the bachelor degrees that I know do not offer these two as a specialization in any of the programs. So these are, like Miranda rightly said, these are the kind of specializations that students cannot get into directly from India. So we have bridged that gap for the Indian students, so that for example, students from engineering background, let's say mechanical, electrical, or electronics, so they really want to go into automation, robotics, or digital manufacturing, but they do not have that option in applying in University of Fraser Valley directly. So yes, CodeCore has bridged that gap for these kind of students. And when you talk about the entry requirement for these programs, it's very competitive. The most of the programs that we are taking academic requirement is as a 55%. Right. For NIC program, we need 60% in academics, but for all other programs, we are comfortable with anything which 55% and above. Right. When we talk about the English requirement, we generally prefer SDS applications because that basically increases the visa chances for the student. The visa probability is high for SDS applications, but at the same time, we have so many students with 5.5 in 1 and 2 modules. So we welcome those students as well to apply with CodeCore College. But specifically talking about 5.5 in 2 modules, we are accepting that, but only with a good academic score, because we have to see that there is a right balance in the profile from the visa perspective, right? So we always ask our students, so if they have any, let's say 65% and above in their academics, then we are okay taking 5.5 in 2 modules with overall 6, right? But if they have lower than that, then it will become a bit difficult from admissions perspective, because the visa chances will be pretty low for these kind of applications. Apart from that, we are also accepting PT and TOEFL. So students who've done PT and TOEFL, they're most welcome to apply at CodeCore College. And we do not have any application fee. That is the best part. And we offer scholarships up to $2,000. Which is depending on the student's academic and let's say English scores. And depending on that, the amount is decided how much scholarship will be given or awarded to the student.
Perfect. Thank you so much for giving your inputs on that. I hope the students who are watching us right now from India have got an idea about the eligibility criteria and the programs at CodeCore College. There's a lot to talk about. There are a lot of elements that are there, which CodeCore College brings on the plate for the students when it comes to the education, job opportunities, and also the career they choose, being in Canada or across the globe. But due to the shortage of time, I'll not take more time from you guys. I know it's a bit late in Canada for Miranda right now, and so thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for joining us live for this session. To all the viewers who are watching us right now, so Pyramid College is a direct recruitment partner with CodeCore College. We are one of the top recruitment partners. If you want to, attain any further information, you want to understand about your eligibility as per your profile, which program fits you best, you can always contact us on the number that is shared on the screen. Most of our offices in Punjab are open right now, but for a limited time as per the guidelines given. You can connect with us in most of our offices from 9 to 5. So you can contact on the number and we'll connect with you online through our experts. So please stay safe. Please take care of yourself. We all are hopeful that this will end soon. But a great friend once, said to me that COVID is temporary, but your dream is permanent. So, you need to keep your dream alive. It's still there. You need not to worry about it. And on that note, thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining us live for this session. Any parting words, Miranda? Any parting words, Varun?
Just like I say, that stay safe, be strong. Things will get better. And hopefully to see you guys soon at CodeCore.
Yes. And from my side is, guys, I'm available here in India. I keep traveling most of the time. So any one of you who wants to connect with me over the phone, over the virtual session, or personally, you can just feel free to get in touch with me or Team Pyramid, and they will arrange a session for you, to interact with me, and then I can counsel you about your profile and the suitable options. And like Miranda and Aman said, stay safe, stay healthy. And we would like to thank Aman. We would like to thank you and Team Pyramid for arranging this session for CodeCore College. It is a great help, and we really appreciate the effort that Pyramid has been doing in supporting CodeCore College always. So yeah.
Thank you so much. It's our pleasure.
Pyramid, Visa for a better life.